No clue where we were. New planetoid detected. Yeah, right. Alright, we're digging through here. We're finishing that up. Then we're going to transfer the power from here to here. Okay, yeah. I remember. I remember. We could... I mean, we could put living quarters right here. Would that be so weird? Next to the batteries? I mean, we can always expand the batteries, right? We should also look for our trees. How is our trees doing? Oh, we got one. Let's get that planted, boys. These are wild. We can we? We could plant those wild, but we're not really getting good food from that. Getting spindly grub fruit from that, right? Which is grub fruit, which is it's poor. And we don't have sucrose, so we can't really do that. That's not really an option. Could we put Draco farms here? How do I feel about that? I mean, here's the problem with the Draco farms, right? If we had an opening in the center and put them left and right, that would make sense, right? And we could have them up here. What are our dupes building right now? Rowan, what are you doing? We have the plastic to make that. Probably don't have the steel. Yeah, we don't have the steel right now. Building a toilet. What's new? Oh, you guys are working over here. That's what's happening. Can you reach that? I think you might be able to. That was unnecessary, but okay. Can't really reach that yet. Ooh, we are out of water over here. We are legitimately out of water. Oh, is it because we're bringing all the water over here? That's probably it. What's priorities on this? Make that a 9. So we need to. How cold is this water? It's warm enough. So we want to put a pump down here. Can't really do that. Kind of have to keep it close. Do we have power here? Or do we just run the main power? We just run the main power, huh? Once again, can't do that. Something like that. Yeah, because we need the water flow to continue here. This is kind of important. Oh shit! No! We can't do that. We can't do that like that. We need to bring this over here. Oh. Gotta be careful here. Okay, so we do here. To here. Run this to here. Yeah, I didn't think about that because we have to make sure that we desalinate it and that we clean it, right? So we can't just use that in our, otherwise they're gonna break. That would be an oopsie. This one can be deconstructed. We can put the seeds back in here if we get any. It's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. Anything useful out of the printing pod? Suit. Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm sure we could make the suits at this point, but... Alright, we need to set this up so we have continued water. Something melted, or something came down here. Oh, probably the water from up here. Oh, we have a bunch of copper that we're making here. Okay, we do need to consider lumber soon. I mean, okay, you know, maybe not never, maybe not yet, but once we're out of this water, we're kind of out of water. So we need to get trees, more trees, and even more trees. What's up, me? How you doing? We got some water down here, but we're not gonna get another farm in here, sadly. Could get like half a farm here, or maybe get a full farm. Can we get a full farm in here? Ooh, I mean, it's a tight one, but you know, we'll miss a couple there. Oh, Sotzi's here too. You know what Meg's not good? I said no one ever builds a fertilizer thing. Ooh. Ooh. I like. That's a lot easier than what we were talking about before. It's not a refinement, right? Is there anything we don't have for this? This is the question, right? So it takes polluted water, dirt, phosphorite, and it produces 10 grams of natural gas. Okay, 10 grams of natural gas. How much does the cook need though? That's, I mean, is it gonna be... Oh, we don't even have the research. Jesus. We don't even have the research for that. We don't even know. I need to construct this. So we're almost out of water over here. I mean, we still have a little bit that's gonna, you know, come from up here eventually, but we're not... There's not much water left here. So yeah. I mean, there really isn't much here either, right? So we could dig that up. We could dig that up. We could dig that up. They should get there. But yeah, my dupes are still a little busy with things. Oh, we have way too much food. What do we have? A bunch of dirt, and we use a bunch of polluted water. And we get 120 grams of fertilizer. I mean, that's basically using phosphorite and polluted water in combination with dirt to make more dirt, right? So you could do it that way too. Did I just disconnect again? Did my stream just drop? So I spend the last 2 days trying to cut up videos for YouTube, and the last one I was trying to render out yesterday, it was like 38 Twitch clips that I had to put together. I gotta fix my internet. It's like, yeah, if I looked on my Twitch and I tried to like download like the 8-hour streams or something, but the 8-hour stream wasn't an 8-hour stream. It was like 15 or 20 different streams of like some were like 2 minutes long, others were like 2 hours long, and I basically had to like glue them all together. It's been a rather annoying task. Because I do want to upload this challenge to YouTube, just so it's there. You know, if somebody finds it interesting, who knows? But yeah. So that's okay. So this is flowing. It's going all the way over here now, and it's going in here. Okay. And this is what, equal opportunity? It's not. Yeah, it is equal opportunity, right, between these two, coming top and down. So that's fine. That's no, that's inconvenient there. But we can just shave off a little more. Yeah, so that's definitely on the list of things I need to fix, because it's absolutely annoying. Like it makes video editing even worse, right? Because I have to download 15 videos instead of one, which that just doesn't sound like fun. This is not connected yet. We do need to connect it from here. This is open. We can just do this. So I want to transfer the power from here to here. And then once these are empty, I'll connect them back. Because I want to clear up this space. But first we had to deal with water, so that we can continue surviving. Because, you know, surviving is kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of a thing we need to do, I guess. I mean, I know it's overrated, but did we get any more? No, not yet. We'll keep an eye on the arbor acorns. If we get more, we can do more stuff. But yeah, plenty of water. We're gonna start melting over here now. This should be closed. Yeah, so any steel we make should go dump water over here. The hot water should melt some more stuff. I could... No, I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to melt this. So we'll leave it there for a second. So yeah, we still have water to go on. Hey, what's up, Cordy? I'm doing good. I just got back on. We'll see how things are going. Alright, so I think this is done, right? So we can do this. Let's do that. Let's cut that. This is gonna be this is gonna be weird. Okay, so maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do it like this. So this is still our base power, which is probably gonna drain too, but we're draining these ones into these ones. And then we can deconstruct those. Happy to see me online? Damn. At least one of us is happy. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna start shaving a little more. I mean, my dupes are really not getting around to this. I need to just let them catch up. I need to let them catch up. But yeah, so this is good. So yeah, I'm still thinking we're gonna try to do arbitrary farms here. 1, 2, 3, however many we can fit here, all the way down to wherever the hell this is. Like so, like right here. So this is why we want to get in here, so we can start melting from the top down, so we can actually start using this area. So this is like a long-term project of like preparation. We don't have magma. No, we do have magma in the bottom of the map. Because I gotta make natural tiles, right? So, and I know what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna be... it's gonna take a while. And we have to get magma up here somehow. So somehow we have to get magma from here to here. Yikes. But like, I can't. I mean, I could have put the arbor trees down here, but I have a bunch of volcanoes here, so they're in the way. I don't want to destroy that because we still might need it. Do we have a volcano over here? We don't have a volcano over here. How much room is over here that we could use? I mean... So... Okay, so this thing's gonna go, right? Because we can't use it. So if we did farms underneath here, here, there's no volcanoes here, right? I mean, that could work too. Have the trees down here. The only thing I don't like about it is, like, I don't know where I want this ladder to be, because it's sure not going to be here. Yeah, I'm going to heat up. So my plan would be, and I've done this before, my plan would be to drop magma on top of 1 kilogram of coal inside a vacuum. And then that 1 kilogram of coal is going to turn into a natural tile of refined carbon, which is the cheapest way to make natural tiles without using any sort of metal or a glass forge. But we could also do glass forge and use the dirt trick, right? It's kind of the same idea. But I've had great success with magma. We just have to not melt shit in the process. But that might change, right, as we're progressing. But yeah, like, I'm still thinking I would like to have the trees up here, even though it's like farther away from things. So maybe we do end up using the glass forge. Yes, I do know the glass the door trick. The only thing I don't like about the door trick is, since I don't have renewable ore, I don't want to use ore, right? Because basically I'm losing, you know, if I'm building the door out of 200 copper or something like that, that's, you know, I'm not getting that back. And then if I deconstruct the natural tile it makes, then I lost half the mass of the ore. Okay, so this is done. So now, do we just decon this? Okay, so how about, these guys are half full, so this should be fine, right? We're just gonna cap this off. Will these equalize? Okay, I don't know if they're gonna equalize, so let's find out. Oh wait, they're still sending off, right? I forgot. How many natural tiles do I need? I mean, I'd like to have probably 60 to 80 trees in the end, just so I have more water than I'll ever need. So right now, I think I need 48 trees for what? 16 dupes? Yeah. So, like, I mean, I could, right? I have a lot of ore. I have a lot of copper. But if I can do it without using the copper, I will definitely do it without using the copper. You know what I mean? Like, because eventually I might run out and I just don't have any more. And I would love to avoid that. Because, I mean, it would suck if I get to a point in the game where I'm like, okay, I'm out of metal. You know? And that can happen, you know? So I'm trying to basically avoid that. Okay, so we are melting here a little bit. That's good. This is working. This is also melting down here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Somebody got entombed or something got entombed. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't really care. That can go. This is done. I hate you, plant. Where I dig that up. We're just gonna have this as a higher priority just to make sure they get built first. Yeah, so two things I want to really do is I want to build an actual like base hub, right? So that they're not running around in the open anymore. And then potentially go to Atmosuits, which we're gonna have to automate. We're basically gonna have to set up new Draco Ranches that are better than this, right? Because this isn't. This is what we had at the beginning, and it's okay, but it's not ideal, right? So these Dracos are gonna be. They're gonna have the bomb lilies instead of mealwood, so we can save a little bit of dirt. And then these guys will have dirt, and then we're probably gonna have 2 of these and 2 of the regular ranches, or maybe just 1 and 1 is probably fine because we don't need that much plastic. Sweetles are amazing, but you need a sulfur geyser, right? Like all these Sweetles that I have are gonna die. I mean, they will die. They're gonna go because I mean they're basically just dying at this point, you know. Because I can't feed them. Yep. I mean, they're amazing, right? The grubs are awesome. The Sweetles themselves are awesome. As we have learned, the Sweetles are better than hatches, right? Because you can hatch these in 3 cycles and a hatch in 4 cycles. So if you don't have Paku and you don't have Poke Shell, then Sweetles are probably your best way to making lime. Or Sargass Boiler. I'm gonna try to survive first. I hope that wasn't the priority list because Sargass Boiler is not on the priority list anywhere near. First, we need to make sure we have water once we're out of ice. Once we have that, I think we're okay. All right, so these are empty, right? So that means we can deconstruct all of this. Oh shit, we need to connect this. We are powerless motherfuckers right now. All right, now we have power again. Whew. All right, printables. I mean, Briar Seeds, I guess, because we can't really take dupes. We can barely make them survive the way it is. This can go, this can go. These can go, these can go. I'm excited for how the sustainability is going to work. Oh, Sargass Miller makes... Right! I see, I didn't think about that. I mean, I'm sure I can... If we ever get there and we can bring the Sweetles and the Grubs back, I mean, that would be cool, right? We resurrect them, we get them out of the printing pod, and then we're like, alright, it's time to bring you back, boys. Welcome back to the base. Because, I mean, Sweetles have really carried us. Like, by far, they have carried us through this shit madness of... like, we still have... Look at how many eggs we still have. Like, it's insane. We can still hatch those, and I really don't care, right? They're just going to die. We're just going to hatch the eggs. Yep. I mean, that's why we have the Sweetle head statue, right? Because the Sweetles carried us. I mean, this is the monument, right? All the things that we wanted and all the things that we didn't have. It would be cool if we had, like, some poke shell somewhere in between here, because, man... Feels bad. Yeah, and I don't know who was here last time, but I don't think that shovel actually became a thing. Because I have not seen a shovel or anything going on in this. So that shovel was a myth. Didn't happen. Okay, these are done. I love that my dupes actually get shit done. Like, I actually am getting shit done because they're not constantly on 50 million ranches. It's insane. Yep. Wait, you can starvation ranch them though? Whoa, 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 whoa. You can... They lay 2 even though when they're starving? if you groom them. So okay, if I have a ranch like this, and I'm grooming them, and I'm not feeding them because currently right now I'm still feeding them, right? So let's say, do we have an empty one? We have an empty one here. So these guys are gonna be hungry, right? Game lag. Holy shit. Yeah, their reproduction is down to 2, but that's because they're glum. Can we get any of these? Okay, this one's groomed, and they're out. Their reproduction is 22 per cycle. Despite the fact that they're hungry. Ooh, boys. I mean, I'll keep a ranch around for sure. Stream lag? Yeah, it's. I think my whole computer was lagging. I don't think it was stream lag. I think it was my computer lag. I had to close DaVinci and a bunch of other programs earlier that I was using for the YouTube editing stuff. So yeah, I mean, let's continue this journey. Oh, we can't really do that. Do we have igneous rock up here? That's just mafic rock, right? Let's use mafic then. Boy, this game. There we go. And then we do mafic. That's our ceiling. 2 eggs, yeah. That's pretty amazing. So you can basically feed yourself off of starving Sweetles, right? You can just literally do Sweetles for barbecue. Which I'm assuming is better than hatches. Do you know on top of your head? Hatches do like 1 egg, I'm assuming, if you starvation ranch them? Nah, yep. That's the thing, like there's always more to learn. Okay, we can also dig all this up, I think. Yeah, so our battery bank's good. So we're officially drawing this from here. What we should do is we should put a ladder in here. Why did I have this there? Oh, I was like, okay, I know why I have this there. Because we had it sealed up so we can put this plate in without losing oxygen. Okay, fair enough. So we bring a ladder up. This is going to look jank, but you know what? That's life right now. I'm going to leave this for steam turbine. 160 K calls and so right, so the grubs make more meats, right? That's what we're getting at. They make more meats. So I'm gonna reconnect this over here. And then we can take this center spine down. All the solar panels are gonna go to the top at some point. So we have more landscape to work with. But that's not a priority, right? This is a preparation. We're just going to do the power so we can get rid of this spine. So we can, you know, make more room this way. So that this ladder and this whole shaft can go. Can you guys still get up there? Yeah, you can from there. Okay. So really, we don't need this yet. We can save ourselves a little bit of time. I will build this just so I don't forget that this is our main. Do we have like low priorities? Yeah, okay. This was like really old stuff that we probably want to get building. All right, check on the seeds. Did we get another one? Nope, not yet. Probably also want to put in sweepers in here because these guys are going to get unhappy, right? We have no power down here though. How do we get power down here? Could draw power from here. run it with the pipe. Okay. Yeah. Lots of igneous. We got lime. We should continue making steel. Forever. Something else melted. This didn't quite get deconstructed the way we wanted it. That should do it. This should be done. This is the flush point. Not gonna get to this yet. I think this is down the road stuff. Oh, all this stuff melted. Wonderful. So we are getting enough heat in here to, looks like, to melt all this stuff up. We will extend this. We will extend that. We will extend this. There's no ice here, right? It's just regolith. And then we want to bring this further up to, like, maybe right here. To right there. Making very slow progress. But progress nonetheless. Briar seed we can clear, we don't really need them. Dracolytics we don't need to see anymore. Phosphorate we don't need to see. Reed fiber I think we're good on, we're pretty stable. Regolith I'm cool on. Keep sand in there. Sedimentary rock we don't really need. The shovel eggs are obviously garbage. And yeah, I think we can trim this down a little bit. So we don't see so much. Because we really don't need to. Power looks good. Maybe we'll just keep this open for power. I mean, I don't think we need more batteries than that, but really shouldn't. I mean, each one of these is 100 kilojoules. So 500, that's 1,500 kilojoules. Our base should not be using that much. We could deconstruct some of these and replace them. We could deconstruct those. Okay, so let's see if this is our tree ranch, right? So let's assume this is closed up, right? So this is our tree. This is our tree place. Be something like that. Something like that. I'm gonna try this, okay? I know this is gonna be like super annoying, but oh, by the way, yeah, we're not gonna do it like this. Well, if this is just our ranch for trees that we actually harvest, then yeah, we should do it like this. I was just thinking, oh, we should put pips in here, but no, I think this is gonna be our final ranch, as in like we're not gonna move this. Am I brave enough to do this, though? This setup versus this setup? And do I need to? That's the other question, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Like for me, it doesn't show it, right? Like, but it must be annoying for you guys. How long is it gone? Is it like 10 seconds gone, 20 seconds, a minute? Like how long does it looks like, so I've been trying to use the stream manager on my phone, and that one actually tells me when I drop. So that one says 30 seconds right now. And my Streamlabs says 37 minutes. So at least I know I crashed. No, it's all good. Took 20 seconds maybe? Okay. I mean, it does suck. So like, yeah. I gotta move the router upstairs here and basically plug it into Ethernet instead of using wireless on my PC. Just to make sure it stays stable. Right, but this would be 20 trees, so we could put 100 trees right here. And those would be just trees, as in we're not putting pips in there. That would just be that would just be for water. And we could start with like one line. That'd be 20. Or maybe I'll go to 24 trees, because that would be enough for 6 dupes. So maybe that's what we'll do. So this is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 24, this one. So this would be the last tree. I kind of like that a little better, because then I know this is 6 dupes. 8 dupes, I'm sorry. Right, so they can kind of like level it out that way. So if I get 2 of these filled, I know I can support 16 dupes. So then the next question is, and we're going to do this a little testy-wise. If I put a sweeper here, and a sweeper here, and a sweeper there, and a sweeper there. You can go 3, right? Yeah. So this one. So yeah, we can definitely reach. Oh, look at that! Is perfect. That actually fits perfectly. Right? Because this is going to be a tree, so the branches fall right here. So the sweepers match perfectly for 24 trees. You can cam residue. In fact, it gets compressed anyway, so the reference from your. Try for more certain now blow away more than it. Okay, give me a sec. Let's see if I can. Oh, I just switched. I can't. Can I do properties on this? I don't know if I can while it's on. Other cams, webcam. Can I do properties on this? No, I can't do properties while I'm live. Okay, I'll try that. I'm not sure if that's the real. I know the problem is not me sending too much data or not enough data. It's literally my internet shitting out. Like I see it with like games too. Like if I play something else that's like multiplayer, there are certain times where like my game basically freezes, so I have no incoming, no outgoing data. And that's basically just my internet saying, I'm not here right now. Please leave a message. Yeah, straight up record loss. Correct. Okay. And then obviously we need to liquid lock this on each of these levels so we can actually get in. Right, so if this is our last tree line and this is our base, then it would be something like this. This would be our liquid lock for it. We got a little bit of room here. I mean, obviously we can move all this, so this doesn't have to stay this way. But yeah, so this will be number 1, and then we'll have another one underneath that, and that should be enough for 12 tubes if we get this all filled. Let me go check on if we got any acorns. Did something I planted here? No. You guys are slacking. Pips be doing some arbor acorning. I will take the ore, even though we have 20-some tons, 200 tons. How are we doing on water? Good. Oh yeah, we're spilling here too. Good, good, good. I'm gonna bring these over. That can all go. My dupes are like challenged by the amount of stuff I want them to do and the little amount of stuff that they're gonna get down. I think once some of the Sweetles die, we'll be better off. Like, these guys should be starving at this point, right? I mean, I guess we still have all these eggs that are gonna get hatched, so it's really not a... Might as well get them all hatched. I mean, that's free lime, right? Oh my god, look at this whole row down here. I think these ones are the only ones we have on priority 9. All the other ones are like low at this point. Oh, we got some more 9s here and 4s. I don't even know what's happening here with the priorities. I don't even know. Now I'm just staring at my phone just to make sure, like, I know when the packet loss happens. Oh boy. Right, so we don't actually need to build these because we're gonna have to vacuum this out first. And then, can we do natural tiles? Me, did you have any chance? Can we do natural tiles on top of drywall? I don't know. I think you can, but I don't know. These guys can go. This guy can go. This guy can go. What am I? What? Am I building these out of obsidian? The fuck? Oh, boys. This wasn't the plan. Oh, now I gotta replace all these. I don't want them built out of obsidian. Yeah, that's true. Raw materials. Igneous. Okay, we're gonna give you some actual ladders here to work with, so you can, you know, get in a little faster. Probably want to put a pump in there too. Oh, this bothers me. Okay, all right, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't know why I had obsidian selected here. Oh, I'm talking to my dupes. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, let's do it. Let's do a gender check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think it's like, I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, god damn. Me being called out for saying boys. Alright, let's find a gender neutral something I can call you guys. You guys, get it? You guys. You people. You humans. Buildings. Deconstruct those. Then that one. Some dupes are gender X. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna refer to them as the dupes. I know, but somebody might. You know, that's what I mean. Like, somebody might. Oh, shit. Almost spilled water. This thing was carbonated. Yup. It is spilling water. My water bottle was offended. Asshole isn't gendered? Do you guys mind if I call you all assholes? Because, I mean, that would fix the problem, right? Me comes through and says, yup. No problem. Just call us assholes. Problem solved. Okay, so what are we gonna use here? So this farm is going to be trees, meaning their perfect living, loving temperatures. They're gonna be like 45, so probably not ethanol. I'm thinking water. Water has one downside. Actually, how much crude oil do we have? Not a whole lot. Where do we still... Okay, we still have crude oil down there. Where are we using crude oil right now? We have liquid lock somewhere. We have a liquid lock here. That's crude oil. This one's water. We using any more crude oil anymore? No, we don't. We could actually make crude oil here. Use brine? I mean, it doesn't really matter what we use, right? I don't really have a brine tank set up right now. That's my problem. I don't have a... Oh, we got brine here. Never mind. Sure. I don't mind. Let's go. How high can we build you so we get more out of this? Right here? You say brine, I say brine. The assholes are requesting me to use brine. Ooh, this melted. Hell to the yeah. Ooh, maybe I'll... no, we can do it there. Put it there and there. Dig that up. No, not really. No. I'm not using my brine for anything. I'm just it's water like anything else to me right now. Steam 102. I'm assuming water has the same. No, actually it has a little more. Okay, so brine has a lower freezing. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we can do that. I definitely don't want to use polluted because, well, that's gonna off gas, right? So that's garbage. Garbage. Buildings. All right, that is one. Now, technically, we could just move this liquid lock back and have a ladder here. Because ultimately, we're gonna get in here. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do separate ones, right? So we can control the rim separately. I mean, I don't think it hurts. No, I'm totally cool with doing brine here. The only reason I would want to use crude oil... Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. The only reason I would want to use crude oil is because I know it will never break. Right? Like, because I'm going to do a mini liquid, like a double one with a vacuum in the middle here. So with that, I'm going to do crude oil because, yeah, I get a little more bang from the buck on that one. 14 kilos. Yeah, I think 14 kilos is good. And then we have a 15 kilos for the other one. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. And then we take these mofos to sweep the shit out of here. Is that a fair assessment here? Let's go here for now. Gotta make sure we go through some tiles. Power-wise, how we're gonna get temporary power in here? I mean, okay, in the long term, we're gonna need real power in here anyways, right? So... Oh, shit, I forgot that I was gonna put power converters over here. Well, this is scuffed already. Well, I'm not moving it now. It's done now. Okay, how do we do this? Do we put one right here? Mafic rock, please. It's okay, it's okay. We'll make it work. There's no problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. Please. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. Remember when you used to get when it was cheaper to do heavy watt wire than using the the heavy watt conductive wire than the heavy watt wire? So like you could build heavy watt wire and then deconstruct it, turn it into the refined metal, and then build heavy watt wire, and then they changed it. That was a sad day for me. That was a sad day for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're just gonna have sweepers and loaders in here, and they're all gonna be in the top shelf. And I think the farthest sweeper we're gonna have is sitting right here. Am I seeing this right? Nope. Right there. Checking. We have been live for 18 minutes. Stream has not taken a dump yet. Yeah, it used to be... Yeah, like, it used to be like you could build like your power spine out of like heavy watt wire, and then it was basically like you would basically double the amount, right? I think these ones used to be like 200 ore or something like that, or maybe it was like this one was 100 and these one cost like 50 to construct like a single tile. I think it was probably 50 for these ones. That would make more sense. But yeah, you'd basically deconstruct one of these tiles, get 100 back, right? Turn that 100 into refined 100. And then that would give you basically like 2 cable pieces, but then they changed it. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? It doesn't really make a difference now. Like, so it's not like, okay, can we move these guys? Can we say, hey, can you guys live here now? And we say 0 here and auto wrangle surplus. Is that the right one? Did I click the wrong one? I clicked the right one, right? Oh, it's this one. And then maybe we'll do the same thing for the next range too. So we can just kind of like move them all to the left. To the left, to the left. So it must have been this one, right? And we're not going to give him any food. No food for you. Because there's no food left for you. But they should be able to, yeah, they should move him now. Because I'd like to get this ranch empty so I can keep pushing downwards. Okay, so this is done, right? So now we just need a dude to come here and put a tile in there. Maybe you're pretty high priority. How about that? Let's go check on our trees. Do we have any progress? Nope, not at all. Are these guys still being groomed? Yes, they are. They are just not getting around to... They're cramped. What? Why are you cramped, boy? Why are you cramped? There's 9 critters in here. Hello? Why is there 9 critters? 8 critters? 8 critters allowed. Where's this 9th critter? You and the sweeper? No? The sweepers are holding them or something? Yo, where's this 9th critter? Oh, now it's 8 critters. Okay, it must have been an egg that was in the critter. Whew. Got me all stressed in here. Okay, so this is one thing I've learned, okay? Don't run your cables through your ranches. I learned this up here, okay? So I have this line that I was running through all the ranches right here, right? This was a bad idea. I should have taken the cable up here to the front and ran it through the doors, right? Same thing down here, right? I should be running the conveyor rails through the tiles up here, rather than running them through the tiles. They should go like out here and then out, so that they're instantly out of the ranch, meaning the eggs, whatever gets picked up, does not stay in the room. It just instantly leaves. Because if you have a... Okay, so let's say I have this... Okay, this is a better example, right? So I have all these... It's kind of hard to see, but I have these conveyor loaders basically directly on the line, right? Then later I added bridges, which basically makes sure that the conveyor loader gets emptied right away. But if this line gets backed up with a bunch of items, so like let's say we have a bunch of hatches here and they're all pooping out like 140 kilograms of dirt, not dirt, but coal, and this line, you know, can only hold 20 per rail segment, it basically backs up. And then if an egg comes in here, then that egg chills on this railing somewhere, right? And then when it's out of here, it chills on this railing. And then it chills on this railing, and it chills on this railing while it's transferring through, right? So while it is transferring through the ranch, if there's 8 critters in here, that critter egg on the rail is considered in the room. So it's 8 critters on the ground and 1 critter egg on the rail, which makes them cramped. So it's a... I should have revamped this to, you know, not have that a problem, but... yeah, I didn't. So like that's why these guys were cramped a second ago, because there was a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of lumber coming. This conveyor loader had an egg in it, and the line was blocked, right? Because the stuff was coming, and it's like it can only put stuff on the wire while there's nothing on the wire. I mean, it's kind of hard to do this here if you have natural tiles, right? To like take the line out of it, but yeah, that is like, especially when you do stacking like this, right? So having an egg on this lane, like, so when it travels from like, let's say up here all the way down, it will stifle this one, then it will stifle this one, then it will stifle this one, and it will only be for like a couple seconds. But if you can avoid it, you know, then might as well avoid it. Is what I'm saying. And if your line ever gets backed up, as in like it can't dump resources wherever it needs to dump their resources, and it just stays, then it obviously it stifles that ranch longer than whichever ranch it's... Oh, these guys can't get out. I'm sorry, guys. At least you got oxygen. Well, this didn't work as well as I wanted it, but can we...